Look at that. Will my truck start?
So those wind chills will continue to fall, and you don't want to have exposed skin. You could get frostbite in as quickly as 10 to 15 minutes. That is record territory for us, the record to beat for today, and we might get to that 3 below before midnight. That was set in 1955. We are likely to break this one, and by several degrees, for Saturday's record low, which is more than 100 years old. That record set back in 1918. 10 o'clock tonight, wind chills more than 20 degrees below zero at times, and going to continue to get even lower. So 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, limit your time outdoors. Make sure you're bundled up and dressed appropriately.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's true. We're in an Arctic freeze right now. New England's getting hit with some of the coldest weather it's seen in over 100 years. And this might be the coldest I ever see it in my lifetime. And I watch a lot of winter camping videos. I feel like I'm prepared enough to sit here and tell you guys I think I know how to stay warm tonight, and I'm gonna do it to my absolute best. And hopefully we can camp successfully in this. I do have Sky with me right now, but Lila's at work, so I'm kind of on Sky duty. We're gonna run to the grocery store. I'm gonna bring Sky back and leave her there, and then we're going camping. But the sun goes down in like 20 minutes, and I'm a little nervous. Let's go in, grab something to eat, and make in the truck tonight. Tonight's going to be the coldest I've ever truck camped, and quite possibly the coldest I'll ever truck camp. We'll see, maybe I'll end up in Canada. You never know. Car's warmed up, the heat's on, the truck's staying on for Sky, don't worry. Thank you. I wish Sky could camp with me in this, but I'm not putting her through that. She might be a double-coated golden retriever, but I think that's a little out of her league tonight. I'm about 10 minutes away right now to drop off Sky. This grocery store just has the cheapest meats. Worth the drive. So I'm gonna go drop Sky off, and then we're doing it. We're gonna be camping tonight, so. If there's a day someone will call the cops on me because I'm truck camping, it would be today because I look crazy, so. Definitely gotta make sure all the curtains are closed. This is unlike anything I've ever experienced, and it's not even at its peak coldness. Some way we're gonna get that heater going while we cook, which isn't the safest. So maybe I won't do that. All right, let's get this 5-star camping meal going right now. I layered up extremely well though. I put way more layers on. Can you even see my face, or is it just like my breath? I think it's pretty obvious what's the coldest right now, and that's definitely my hands. It's a little impossible to cook with gloves on. We're making it happen. I'm making sure to open a window. The entire truck is shaking right now. That is some crazy wind. A little bit of salt. Oh, that's a lot of black pepper. That thing came out fast. It's crazy out there. Adobo. Don't knock it till you try it. Onion powder. And then repeat on the opposite side. Olive oil with black truffle going on the pan. It is currently 7 degrees with the wind. It feels like negative 13. It's definitely gonna get pretty low really fast. We're dropping down to negative 9. I bet it reaches at least negative 10, honestly. And then, yeah, that's the weather tomorrow. Kind of crazy to look at these temps. That's so good. Most people would be eating this at home during a record-breaking Arctic storm. But hey, here we are. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a little bit more medium than medium rare, which is kind of a bummer, but I'll take it. We're gonna get rocked like a cradle to go to sleep tonight. Or motion sickness, I don't know. Dinner was amazing. I literally put that steak in my mouth the second it came off the pan, and it wasn't even hot anymore because of how cold it is. It was a little too hot, maybe the first bite, and then that was it. That was it. That just goes to show how cold it is. You know, you're supposed to cook your steak, let it rest. No time for resting your steak out in these temps. It's either you eat it now or it's gonna freeze. All right, let's put the heater on. It's definitely warming up in here. I don't know if it's gonna warm up to a temperature where it's actually comfortable in here tonight, but the whole point of doing stuff like this is to put yourself in an uncomfortable position. It just kind of shapes you as a person, I guess. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing things that are of course safe, but also like one day I'm gonna be able to tell my kids, hey, you know, did that thing that one time out in the cold. Hopefully you guys get what I'm getting at. As long as you're safe, you're fine, and this is definitely on like the verge of being safe, I guess. But I have my heated blanket, right? I got the propane heater that I'm not gonna sleep all night with. I'm probably gonna shut it off right before I go to bed. I do not feel safe with that. But my heated blanket, my negative 30 sleeping bag, I'm layered up. I mean, it's going to be brutal no matter what, but I think we're decently enough prepared, so. And we have a full belly, so what can go wrong? Probably everything, but you know. It feels so nice. I've been hanging out, listening to some podcasts, but it's currently 5 degrees, and it's gonna drop like really fast. I mean, it says by 10 it's gonna be -1, which it's almost 10 o'clock right now, so yeah, we're gonna wait till it gets to the negative, see how we feel, and get to bed. But that's pretty crazy. What's it feels like temp? -14. It's a little crazy, huh? I opened up the windows and look at this. Look at that. It's all frost. All the condensation froze right away. That's how cold it is. That wind is crazy. Whoa! Did you guys hear that? Sleeping bag, heater. It's actually getting pretty dang late right now, too. I've been trying to stay awake as long as I can, but trying to sit here and think logically, and turning off this heater sounds so terrible. I don't think I could do this without this heater right now. I don't know my strength. I don't know if I want to push it either, so I might keep it on. 11:15 at night. Whew. I just checked and it's like just hovering over 0, so I'm gonna try to close my eyes before it gets into the negatives. I'll keep you guys updated throughout the night. I'm gonna attempt to close my eyes, but it's loud with the wind, which I've camped in some high winds before. It's hard, but it's doable. The earmuffs are gonna help a lot with helping with the noise, but besides that, yeah, this is gonna be a really, really long night, so I'll keep you guys updated. There's not much to talk about except for I'm freezing. I can't feel my hands. Well, my hands aren't doing that bad because I'm close to the heater, but my feet, non-existent. I'm gonna hit the hay though, or try to. Good night. It's currently like 2 a.m. I just went into my truck. I couldn't record myself getting out of the truck bed, but I went inside the cab of my truck and got bigger gloves, and I put on more layers, and I put on my ice fishing bibs. It's so cold. I turned off my heater, but I just turned it back on. It's so cold. Oh, we definitely got like an hour of sleep so far, but it's only 2 a.m. so let's keep going. I'm gonna try to go back to bed. I just turned the heater on, so hopefully it warms up in here. Wow. Getting out of my truck was one of the worst things ever. It's gonna take me so long to warm back up because the wind chill out there is like the peak is right now, and it is definitely -40 wind chill out there. I've never experienced something like that in my life. The coldness that I feel inside my truck bed, I've experienced plenty of times. Maybe not plenty of times, but at least 4 times, maybe. Yeah, like 4 times ice fishing. I've experienced -10, -8, -6 area. One time was -12 actually, ice fishing, which was crazy. So I've experienced that, but that wind chill out there, I'm glad we're protected. Yeah, good morning. It's actually not that bad. It's really not bad. I regret trying to go to bed with it off though. When I woke up at 2 a.m., that was one of the most brutal feelings. I was gonna tap out. I'm glad I did it though, because it warmed up in here. It took like 30-45 minutes to warm up, and I'm okay right now. I wish I could find my yellow earmuffs. Those earmuffs are amazing. Alright, let's check the temp outside. 6:41. Sunrise is in a little over 10 minutes. -8. Only 10-mile-per-hour winds right now. Feels like -25. Look at my background. Tell me that's not the cutest thing. I changed it last night. It was actually this one before. Hold on. How do I do this? I think it was this one that you guys saw. Did I show you guys that one? Why is it being weird? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this one's my current one though. Look at Sky, she's so cute. I think I've done my time. I think I can say that I did it now. I don't think I have anything left to prove to myself. I would like to get out of here, so. Are you really pushing yourself though, if you don't want to tap out at least once? Or are you just normal and home laying in your bed, nice and warm? You know, whatever. Just a little bit of frost. Oh wow. The real question is, will my truck start? That means we'll end the video off with a positive note or a negative note. It barely started. That was my biggest fear last night, was what if I wake up, I'm freezing and I gotta go, and my truck doesn't start. That was way too close for comfort. That's really scary. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to comment, subscribe, like the video. Just support the channel if you can. That'd be absolutely amazing, so we can go on some more crazy cool adventures. This was definitely a challenge. I challenged myself and that's exactly what I wanted, so I'm happy with that. I don't know how some people do this all the time. I watch some people from Canada that literally live outside in this type of weather all winter. I don't know how they do it. It is quite impressive though. That was brutal, and I could not imagine doing it for as long as they do. I mean, yeah, I might be capable of it, but I don't know, and I'm not sure if I want to find out. One night was enough for me, but if there's another cold snap, you betcha I'll be out here doing this again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I love you guys. Appreciate all the love and support. It does not go unnoticed, and I'll catch you beautiful people on the next one.